Hola, bonjour, ¿cómo están? Hola, amigos. Buenos dias, buenas noches. These are the days that you all want to work from home. Let me show you what's going on. Not too much of a friendly gesture. Contact Mrs. Exquisite today if you got this going on where you at. You feel me? Some places, you don't have this problem, but still you might be in a place where it's like too busy for you. You don't feel like going through traffic. You don't feel like having to buy that special uniform. You don't feel like, hey, I got to go get gas in my car, or I didn't have time to bring my lunch. Hey, I got to get me a couple extra dollars for lunch today. You don't have to do that. Contact Exquisite Agency. I can get you set up to work from home. High speed internet, no Wi Fi. Unfortunately, no Wi Fi. We need that direct connect for you can make sure you pick up the signals because we will be working with Fortune 500 companies. We need a desktop, computer, either a laptop, no tablets, unfortunately. Because I know a lot of people say, can I do it from my phone? Can I do it from my tablet? No, in all caps, please, and thank you, and a noise-free cancellation headset. That's all you need to get started. You don't have to worry about saying, hey, will I get the job, or how long it's going to take me to get approved. You start immediately. As soon as you contact me, I send you the information. Same day, you can do that 30-minute assessment. It might only take you 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. Pass that, because we're going to be optimistic. Pass that. If you don't pass the first time, don't beat yourself up. Go woo-saw, take a break, and it's common sense. You tell them what they want to hear. Of course, you're not going to tell them exactly what you're going to actually do in real life. What we majority going to do in real life, we be professional about them and tell them exactly what they want to hear. Take your time and take it. Even if it take you up to 30 minutes, don't be rushing through it because you're thinking that, hey, this is an easy test, I got it. Because one little thing or one little word through the whole message can make you boom, bomb the whole test. So you have up to 3 times. So don't be skeptical about that, about joining. Even if you don't have your desktop right now, you don't have your laptop right now, you don't have your noise-free cancellation headset, or maybe you don't have your internet, hardwired internet right now. Don't let that stop you. Go ahead and do the hardest part, which is doing the assessment. Once you pass that assessment, trust and believe. You're going to be eager. You're going to be motivated to go ahead and get the other equipment that you need. You can contact me as well. I do have places where they have like refurbished equipment where you can get and make little payments on it. I think some of them you can do weekly payments. Some of you can do monthly payments. If you have like a rent-to-own center where you at, you can do it through them as well. Sometimes you got to start somewhere, and you can just do the 90 same as cash. Easy peasy, right? Because a lot of people are like, well, Mrs. Exquisite, I don't have the high speed internet right now. I have to wait until I get another check, or I have to wait until tax season comes, or whatever. Don't make excuses. 2026 is around the corner. Get off the fucking fence. Be grown about it. I hate a procrastinator. So if you're a procrastinator, please don't come my way, because I'm not the type of person gonna keep on telling you about great opportunities, and then you be like, oh, I don't have no money. Oh, I need this, I need that. See, you got the opportunity right now. My doors are open. My arms are open. We are here ready for you. Fortune 500 company. We have banking institutions where you can get paid up to $14 an hour. And I know you said only $14. Get yourself in the door. They have great incentives. If you do a certain amount of hours per week, sometimes they give you $1.50 more per hour. So you have to get in and start somewhere. Think about it like this. It's just like if you go work for another company making $15 to $18 an hour. About time you put gas in your car. About time you go and buy that special uniform that you need, or maybe you got to get certain type of pants or shoes, or maybe you got to go get some lunch because you ain't had time to go buy groceries. All of that's going to factor into how much you make per hour. About time you deduct that from it, boom, you making that same amount right there, and you're going to be right there in the comfort of your home. Stop making excuses. 2026 is knocking right at the door. Don't wait for you to get no high speed internet. Don't wait until, hey, I got to get me a desktop or laptop. Don't even wait until say, hey, I don't have no noise free cancellation headset. You got to start today. Get started immediately. Go ahead and take that test, that assessment test. Once you pass that, the next step is to do a background check. Now, the background check is anywhere, I think it's between 30 and 35. I haven't done it in a while, but it is good for a year. These are tax write-offs because you will be an independent contractor. So you don't have to worry about saying, oh, well, I got to spend money to make money. Hey, because you're an independent contractor, baby. That means you're self-employed. You work for yourself. And when you get these shifts, we don't tell you to report to work 9 to 5 or 8 to 5. You only get an hour for lunch or 30. It's up to you. You set your own schedules in increments of 30. Say if you got kids in school, this is a great opportunity. You can log on for 2 hours. Boom, log back off. Log back on later on that evening, or not at all. As long as you get your required hours in per week, we ask you all to at least do 15 hours per week. The high call volumes are normally on Mondays and Fridays. So if you can go in on Mondays and Fridays, especially, and get in a couple of hours, highly appreciated. But the more you work, the more you make. Make it make sense. Why are you going to even get a job if you're not going to make no money from it? A lot of people are like, well, I could do about 20 hours a week. Why are you even playing with it? If you're trying to go above and beyond expectations, you're trying to really run that bag up, in 2026 around the corner, you're getting tired of calling to catch the bus. You're getting tired of riding that Uber. You're getting tired of riding that Lyft. Get your own transportation. You're getting tired of asking my loan me $15, $20 and they tell you I ain't got it, or they give you a hard time if you do owe them some money. Like, damn, didn't I tell you I give it to you and I got it, but you don't have it. Get yourself in position for you to be winning for 2026, and don't wait for January the 1st. Do it now. For when January the 1st get here, guess what, baby? You already in the making. You already up and going. The only thing you doing is going forward, baby. You can't go backwards. You just going up from here. So don't let that hold you back. If you said that you're gonna have your high speed internet, don't even hold it back if you don't even have your $30 or $35 for background check right now. Go ahead and do the assessment test. Trust me, that's the hardest part. Once you pass that, it's going to motivate you to do the other steps. And then, like I said, if you get to the dilemma where you don't have enough money or whatever to get your high speed internet, your laptop, they have programs set up for you. They do have special programs where you can make payments by the week, every 2 weeks, because once you start getting your money, we do pay out every 2 weeks on the 15th and the last day of the month. So once your money start coming in, you can start building up the equipment that you have to. I've seen some people, they go ask somebody else, hey, can I borrow your equipment, this, and this, until I get paid in 2 weeks, and then I go buy my own. You got some good people out here that's already working from home. If they got extra equipment, like, yeah, I got an extra laptop just sitting around I don't use. Well, I got this extra headphone right now. It don't really work that well, but you can use it till you get you one. Because them headphones now, you can give them like $10 to $15. So make it make sense. Half of you all spend it anyway on stuff you don't need to be spending on, like going out to eat, buying this, whatever you love to drink, or buying your smoke or whatever. Just sacrifice is what I'm saying to build your financial, to blueprint to financial freedom. We have opportunities, like I said, in the banking institutions. We have some in the roadside assistance program. Now that's a 24-hour center. A lot of people, when they go with that program, they pretty much stay for a while. We have it in model care where you get to do like the medical assistance. You get to help the elderly people set up their appointments to and from the doctors, or if they need rides to the pharmacy and stuff like that. Especially if you're a caring person, you like giving back and you like helping. Like I tell people, my weakness are elderly people and kids. That's most definitely a program for you. And I think that program right there, that one pays $11 an hour. And then we have one where you have utility services where you have people like with disconnection, new services to get like extended warranties and stuff. We have that program available. And that one is $12 per hour. We also have the amazing one where you do like the traveling agency where you help people book flights and stuff, and you most definitely help them with like resorts, and you help them with actual trying to think of the word, trying to pop it up real quick. But you help them with our travel arrangements where they take these different trips and stuff for 3 to 4 days when they set those cruises and stuff. You actually get a opportunity to do all of this with these Fortune 500 companies, and they actually give you discounts if you turn around, you want to use for you and your family. So, like I said, it's a great opportunity. We have retail opportunities too. One of them was like with Home Depot. Everybody knows what Home Depot is. Everybody probably have a Home Depot. You get to work for that and also get discounts with them too. And they have amazing programs, starting off with good rates per hour. And you also, like I said, when you get with the program, been there over 90 days, they'll also be able to give you a discount on anything that you like to go in the store and purchase online or in the store. And we also have like the Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm trying to think of all the amazing opportunities we have right now. We have a lot. We have new ones coming out every week. So if none of these is like really interesting you right now, please stay in contact with me and I can put you on our weekly lead. I normally do it on Monday. I send all of the ones who's presently working for me. I actually a weekly lead so they can know what's opportunities available. Because the great thing about working with these Fortune 500 companies, after you complete one training, you can go in and work another opportunity. That way you don't have all your eggs in one basket. That way, if one opportunity is not giving you a lot of hours, because maybe somebody went and snatched them up, because you do have to go in and select your hours, which they call them increments, blocks, in 30 minutes. Like I said, once they go and snatch them up, you're not going to have any available to that following week. So in that case, you'll have another opportunity. You can go ahead and be busting in hours over there. Say if you had required of 10 hours per week on that campaign, they're not going to hold it against you because they already knew that a lot of other people was in there trying to snatch them hours. As long as they see you all logging in, logging out, communicating, especially whoever's over that particular department, they're not going to actually take you off the program. As long as after you finish that training program, you can go into another training class. I got a couple of clients right now doing two programs at a time, which I highly recommend. Then that way you don't have all your eggs in one basket. You might fall in love with one more than the other because every 6 months you have to renew your SOW, which is a statement of work. And if you want to continue to stay with them, you do. If not, you can go and choose another opportunity that you think you might be interested in to go ahead and continue to build your blueprint to financial freedom. You don't have to worry about somebody contacting you and saying you're fired or you laid off or you can only do 20 hours this week or 30 hours this week. Keep in mind, you're an independent contractor, so they would not be taking taxes out. So get with your certified tax accountant or tax preparer and contact them because you need to be at least putting aside at least 10 to 20% every time you get paid. If not, just be looking forward to paying back unless you have dependents that are going to help you out with that. I have been a certified tax accountant since 1993, so if you have questions on that, you can message me as well, and I can help you out with some tips and tricks as well. And another amazing thing about our program, which is a brownie point. So listen up. If you haven't been listening the whole time, listen up now. Another amazing point is we do paid training. Do I need to say that again? We do paid training. I'm gonna say that one more time because it sounds good coming out my mouth. We do paid training. All of these other programs you do work from home, oh, they don't do paid training, baby. Sometimes that training might be 2 weeks, sometimes it might be 4 weeks, sometimes it might be 6 weeks. But you doing it out the kindness of your heart, and maybe you got some type of gig economy assignment you do that you can do, fill in that extra money while you're not making money for the training. But go ahead and get that experience, and that's the best thing about working for these companies. They're Fortune 500 companies. So not only you making additional money, you building up your resume, you building up the experience, and that's one thing you can take with you whenever you leave this nice universe. Your knowledge. So continue to build up that knowledge. Get all of this information. Half of these people ain't never went to college for none of this stuff, and they come into these Fortune 500 companies working from home, getting it. They kind of like getting college for free now. And you get the best instructors when they come and train you and do the training class and stuff. Any questions or concerns you have, guess what? You ask them. That's what they get paid for. Then afterwards, they still will tell you if you have any questions or concern once you get out there on the floor and you have graduated. Hey, this is our contact information. Contact us if you have any questions. So you've never thrown out there with the wolves. You never left alone. And of course, you're going to be in my WhatsApp. So if you ever get stuck on anything, you can contact me as well. But paid training, you can't get no better than that. Get paid every 2 weeks. You don't have to worry about, hey, will I have a job today, tomorrow, next week? You don't have to worry about, let me see if my boss will let me work 10 hours extra this week or 20 hours extra because, hey, the holidays coming up, my birthday coming up, anniversary coming up, we got a vacation coming up. Build your nest egg, even if you have a full-time job. Get you another egg in your basket. Just don't do that one and that one let down and you be out there looking stupid like what happened during that pandemic. And people didn't know if to go to the left or the right. They live with people they don't even like. Having babies by people they don't even like, but they ain't got no choice because everybody got to be up under one roof because they put all their eggs in that one basket. Build yourself up now for that blueprint for financial freedom for 2026. And like I said, you get paid every 2 weeks. You got paid training. And guess what? All of these other customer service work at home jobs get paid per minute. Meaning, if you get paid per minute, yeah, it might look good if they tell you can get paid $16, $18 an hour. But guess what? If you don't get a call, you don't get paid. If you don't keep that customer on the line, you don't get paid. If you work in a sales job, if you don't hit your commission, you don't get paid. With these opportunities, you're guaranteed to get paid per hour, even if you get a call or not. Think about that. Soak that in, sink in. You get paid per hour, boom. You get paid training, boom. You get paid twice a month, boom. You don't have to worry about, do I got the job or not? As long as you pass the assessment test, you got a job, boom. You don't have to worry about, hey, will I get thrown to the wolves? Because I ain't never did no job like this before. I have no idea what I'm doing. I got paid training. They were paying these instructors and stuff with that service fee that we have to pay out of our every week, every 2 weeks we have a service fee we have to pay. Might as well say it's $20 they take out to pay for these instructors that help them keep us educated because they still do like throughout, like I think like every 90 days or 120 days they come and say, hey, we got a training on the new updates. Come into class. See, all this paid for with our service fee we pay. Because keep in mind, we're business owners. We're independent contractors. You can write all of this off on your taxes. Even your laptop or computer you purchase, your internet, your phone lines, all of this, if you're using it for this work at home job, you get to write that off on your taxes. Like I said, get in contact with your tax preparer, your accountant. If you don't have neither one, guess what? You got one now. Come to Mrs. Exquisite, certified since 1993. I can get you there because I'm there for my people. Even though I'm supposed to be working for the government, I hope you ain't listening. I still treat my people like family, and I'm gonna most definitely look out for you and try to go above and beyond expectations to make sure I get you to where you need to be. This is your blueprint to financial freedom. Get your ass off the fence. Stop making excuses. I gotta get this. I gotta get this. I gotta get that. Guess what? You're gonna be like that next year. You're gonna be like that 2 years from now. You're gonna be like that 3 years from now. And I bet you also, and this is one of the insights for the day as well. Also, that one that somebody got to keep on pushing you, or somebody got to keep on telling you what to do. Then when shit happen to you in life, you be like, "Damn, I should have took that opportunity when I had a chance." Oh, I should have did this. Or you face up against the wall because you ain't got that one egg in your basket when you can be having this other one. You ain't got to do it full time. You can work it part time. Get that egg in your basket. Build this blueprint to financial freedom. 2026 is knocking at the door. Happy holidays. I love you all from the top to the bottom. Message me for any questions, concerns. Let's build this collaboration. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Like, share, comment. I love you all. Adios, amigos. Te amo. Mwah.